Back with another one of our truth decoding. Today we're gonna be atoning. Today we're gonna be atoning the mistakes that we make in our life.
You need to tone that.
Alright. Okay, so when y'all hear the word atoning, what comes to mind? Well, a few things come to my mind: reflection, clarity, and correction. So, with that being said, that's exactly what atoning really is. Atoning is like, if you make a mistake in life, you always try to find a solution to make it right. Whether that's in a relationship, and life decision, work, anything like that. So, Desmond.
Yeah. Well, basically, another thing too, like this is how I used to work. I said in the previous video. Juan, he usually atones himself as he's going. I'm starting to get good at that. Before when I was younger, which I have a speech that I'm going to post up. This is just a kind of a motivational speech, but basically I used to atone myself a lot at night. Yeah, I'd be up for about an hour just seeing where I went wrong and fixing and putting in pieces. And basically another thing on that is when you're atoning yourself, because you're going in the past, you might get depressed or you might go into the future or get anxious. You got to be cautious of these feelings that can come about. Definitely women, usually they stall. You might need that man next to you to guide you while you're atoning yourself, or whenever you guys do it. I mean, I haven't even done that yet. I've been doing it with myself pretty much. but basically the emotions could freeze you up, or because you're thinking so deep about it and you're feeling it and you're being one with that situation. But you have to sometimes slow down and fix it little by little, step by step. Don't go throughout the whole thing. Just say, okay, I'm gonna fix this today, and that's what I'm gonna work on the following day. So I'm thinking about this tonight, and the following day I'm gonna work on that. Don't try to fix it all at once. It's like trying to get rid of a habit completely at once. That sometimes it takes time. And what was that movie you mentioned earlier?
Well, let me get one thing, off my chest, okay? So the reason why you should atone in the present is that there's no better time than now. So like, if you made a mistake, always try and fix it then and there. I mean, even if the person is upset or anything, try your best to calm them down, to make them understand, listen, because if you don't get it done now, that's when guilt and grief and all that stuff comes in, and you don't want that. If you do it in the now, in the present, after you do it, you will have a peace of mind and a relief. You won't feel all down about it. You actually feel good about it because you actually did something right. You correct your wrongs.
Well, and another thing just on that, when you do it during the day too, at night it's not going to be as hectic because you've calmed or suppressed that feeling a little bit. You controlled it in a sense. Maybe not suppressed it, but you're in more control. And yes, you're gonna grow your love level. Like, you're gonna grow and be in more control of yourself. But it's beautiful when you've actually fixed it and then you go off to the next thing. Like I say in my videos, like the turtle. So when you're young, you gotta be that turtle. And everybody's anxious, being the rabbit, going in delusional mode. They're going way into these categories that is like, don't go there. Like, just I like element of surprise, so why even go into those categories? And like I said before, I'm a Pisces, so I dream about big things that's to help the world. I'm not dreaming of what this person's going to do if I take them out, or I'm not anticipating their moves. I'm going with the flow, and I'm chilling. But
yeah,
what's that movie? Go ahead.
And about the world, we all can atone the world, but we don't gotta do it. We don't gotta do it with a lot. We can atone little by little, but we gotta do it in the now to make it count.
Sometimes you gotta go backwards.
It's not hard every day to do something good. That's atoning. Like, even if you made a mistake or something, you messed up, did something bad, you can still turn it around and atone your mistakes, atone bad, turn it to good. So yeah, ain't no better time than now, like I said before, because the past, if you look back in the past, it's gonna leave you depressed, have you thinking what if and everything. All you can really do is live in the past and plan for the future.
And what was that movie?
And the movie, the movie's called Live, Die, Repeat.
Yeah, Repeat.
With Tom Cruise.
And just to say, what if you notice in that movie, Live, Die, and Repeat, he fixes himself little by little each time. That's the exact same thing what'll happen when you're atoning yourself. Each day, it's a new day. That's the Juan be saying that. Each morning will be a new morning, even if you stress over something.
That's personal development. Try striving to be better than you was before, better than you was yesterday. And that's basically what it is. It's all about preparation. Like in the movie, he prepared himself from what he made, from the mistakes that he made in the past. So when he woke up again in the movie,
he was already ahead.
He was already ahead, and he remembered the mistakes that he made. So he fixed them. He atoned them.
He was ahead of the game.
So he can go further in life.
And that's exactly.
But there's gonna be a lot of mistakes, as in the movie. Like he made a lot of mistakes. There's gonna be a lot of mistakes, but as long as you better the mistakes, then you're on the right path.
And if someone is acknowledging that you're bettering them, let them know. And they have to acknowledge too, with that sympathy, empathy. They have to acknowledge that you're striding, you're taking step by step. And once you see that little step, because you have that sympathy and empathy for them, and you got the patience to analyze, you'll see, yeah, this person is trying to make a change. So don't down them as they're trying to make that change. Cheerlead them. Give them confidence.
What we're saying is, the key to progression is just effort. Just try.
I like that.
Just try. Ain't gonna hurt you to try. Put a little bit of effort in it. You don't even gotta put a lot of effort. Just a little bit of effort to change gradually, day by day. That's all you got to do.
And it'll feel like you're going backwards sometimes too, because when you're doing something good, people are gonna look at you. What is this person doing? They're gonna be confused because they may not be at that love level to analyze what you're initially doing. So just be patient with them. You gotta use your patience. You gotta literally be like, man, they're killing me for this. They're killing me for that. And I'm trying to be a good person. Like, why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? You just gotta be patient and wait for them to open up or see it. And then, bam, when they see it, it's gonna look like they want something from you if you got rich or something or whatever. Or you're like, look, I told you, don't try not to put it in their faces either after you got. Just be like, just be patient with it. They'll do it to themselves. They will atone themselves in that way and be like, damn, I was dumb. Even if they don't come to you, you know they felt it. But
alright, so we're gonna wrap it up with this. Dang, what was I gonna say? there was a deep thought in my mind, but I think I let it pass by.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get in the next videos.
Yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna close it out. That's a little bit of truth to coding for y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. And actually, I got something to say.
Go ahead.
if y'all want to make a suggestion on a video that we should make, just comment below and everything, and let us know.
Yeah. Also, if you're in a relationship, if you got something going on, let us know. We'll try to do some therapy. We'll just talk to you for a second or whatever, and we'll put the pieces together and maybe make a video relating that. Maybe we might hit it on a dime. We'll find maybe something in the Bible that relates to that situation, or even a book or a poem.
Bring clarity to your mind.
Yeah.
And ease your mind if you're stressing or not, or anything. So yeah. Like, subscribe. Truth Decoders. We're logging off.
Out.
Peace.